Kerala State Youth Welfare Board presents Kerala Entrepreneurial Youth Summit, Key 2018.
I'll just give one example and then open up for questions so that you can talk more. Last time people raised a lot of hands when I asked for how many are students, right? So I love to ask questions to students. Can I ask? Yeah? How many of you heard me before? Good, right. So how many of you can sing? Can you sing a song? How many of you can sing a song? 1, 2. Okay, good. I walk into the first standard classroom and I ask the same question. What happens? Everybody raise a hand, right? Did you bunk the first standard? You have certificate, right? You went through first standard. So what this has to do with entrepreneurship, we'll come back to that. Second question. Can you hear the sun rise? Can you hear the sun rising? Yes, how? Oh, good. So there is a, wow, last bench, good person, yeah? So good. So you can hear the bird chirping. So what this has to do with entrepreneurship? So when we started the conference this morning, we said about opportunities, right? When everybody see a problem, what an entrepreneur sees? What entrepreneur sees? Opportunities, right? So when everyone calls something X and you call Y, it's not your algebra class, right? So if everyone calls something X, you call Y, what the world will call you? Mad, right? Stupid, right? So that's what you need to have a guts to start singing a song, get up and then sing national anthem, right? All of you know that. But when you're a 6-year-old, you never give a damn about what anyone thinks about you. But now, every yes and every no you got while you're growing up, it decided who you are. You have no idea who you are anymore, right? Somebody have to tell you you have a nice hair. Somebody have to tell you are a good singer. This lady raised her hand immediately because somebody told her that she's a good singer. Probably she might have gone to some classes and all that, right? But all of you know Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. That's what a first standard person does. You just stand up and start singing something that she knows. So this is where you have to have a guts to say that I'm going to solve this problem. And everyone will tell you it may not work. Your grandfather will tell you this so in Kerala like this for hundreds of years how you are going to change. But you don't give a damn, right? You just jump and then start solving it. So that is how you have to become an entrepreneur. Now, first of all, you need to see a problem. That's why you should be sensitive enough to hear the sunrise. So many of us don't even see the problem in the first place, right? You sit in front of the search engine, look for problems to solve. You'll find US problems, not India's problems, right? Because we don't have 400 million people do not have electricity at all. So how they're going to enter their problems in the search engine? So you need to be sensitive enough, look around, right? There are thousands of problems around you. That is India's strength. We have thousands of problems that needs resolving. If you pick each one of those, it's a business plan. That's it. That's simple as that. As I said earlier, this is the best time to become an entrepreneur because all you need is an idea and then jump, start doing. There is amazing amount of help available. There's a government support is there. Not only Kerala, and across the country, there is amazing number of problems are getting solved. If you're not solving your own problem, somebody in Bangalore is going to do, or somebody in Madurai is going to do. But here is an opportunity for you to solve your own problems. While you're solving it, bring some element of technology. I will tell you amazing an example where I saw in a Naxal infested area in Jharkhand. So it is 40 kilometers from Ranchi, so they need permission from Maoists for me to go and see this project. And what this organization did is, in this area, in Jharkhand, a lot of trees, right, like Kerala, they have a lac. It's a resin that comes out of the tree. The people used to make bangles, ornaments, necklace, all that using this resin. Earlier days, it was appreciated by the kings. They get a lot of support. They were living very happily. But today, the lac bangles you'll bargain for $20. So what they would do? So they fell into poverty, right? So they took guns in their hands. Across from Buntu, 40 kilometers from there in Ranchi, there is an Indian Resin Research Institute. So they have a technology they found to utilize the same resin, same lac in chocolates as a natural binding element. So this organization took the technology, went to the tribal, said, let's do that again, right? And first time it failed because they have 3 trees, Palash, Bale, and one more tree, Kusum. So the insect, the institute give you an insect, you have to tie the insect to appropriate tree. They misplace the insect. When the insect bites the tree, the sap comes out. That's it, simple. So they've trained the women in a village to check the commodity exchange for the lakh price, right? So this all the village collects the resin, give it to her, she checks the thing, and when the price is appropriate, she calls Tatas and Jandals who will come and pick it up. The person I met had 5 lakhs in the bank, no more guns. So this is what entrepreneurship could do. It's about just looking around, find out your strength, and how do you bring this technology, how do you bring this old economy things that we are trying to do, bring it to the new economy and bring them fantastic opportunity to them, you can do it, right? As I said, this is the best time for all of you to jump in, and some of you also already started, you're looking at what is the next level. There are quite a lot of mentoring support available across the country. Just reach out and get help from anyone you want. So I have around 8 minutes. We'll have some questions. Anybody want to ask a question? Yes. Yeah, go short. We'll hear. Yeah. 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 Yes, absolutely. So today, we have zero. Every energy source known to the man, it is not capable of handling 7.5 billion people's energy needs. We need a new source. Nobody knows what that is. You could be the one finding that, right? Traffic. You look at Bangalore, traffic is a big problem, right? I used to live in Atlanta, 14 lanes they had, still traffic problem. So what is the future of mobility? How you are going to move in the future? It's not the car, something else. Find out what that is, right? 2 million people lives in the slums of Bangalore. Who are these people? They lost livelihoods elsewhere in the villages. So what is the problem? Can you help on the livelihoods, right? Like the thousands and thousands of problems are out there. But you need to be sensitive enough to see that first place. 400 million people do not have electricity in India, right? So this future of businesses, the future of where you are living, what are you wearing, everything needs disruption. That's where I'm saying there are thousands of problems there. If you have sensitive enough, you will see around, out there, right? Good. Any other question? Yes. Yeah.
I want to know whether the service industry comes under startups and can we enjoy the benefit provided by startups?
Right. As we mentioned earlier, right? You have to bring about innovation, right? So what is this innovation element that you're trying to do? This is a handloom from Kannur. If I just say that Kannur handloom, that's it, it won't sell, right? What have we done? We created a traceability, right? We put a handloom mark. So first we know that it is a handloom. If you walk into any of this textile shop published, you go there and ask if this product is a real handloom, you have to look for a handloom mark. Many of them do not have. So now we have established as a handloom, made in Kannur, not in China, right? If you are if you want a cheap product, last time I was in Kozhikode, I tested this. I went to one textile shop. I said, I want a frock for a child, which is a handloom. They have no idea what it is. This is your own Kozhikode, right? I talked to 3 people and finally the manager took me to a place. There's only few, there are 5 pieces out there. This is 1,000 rupees, that handloom, whereas this is $100. See the difference, right? So you have to differentiate that this is handloom first. The second is about everybody could claim handloom. As a common man, you have no idea how to look at. So we put a QR code in our product. You scan it, it'll tell you the weaver picture, who did it. So that's innovation. Next, we didn't say ask for a sympathy from people. We said that this is a good product, it's a green product. No energy utilized in making this product. It is completely handloom. This is khadi, means even the thread is made by hand. We say that this many carbon were saved in making this dhoti, no chemicals, it's natural dye. So how it is? Now, Michelle Obama is buying product from us. You know who's Michelle Obama, right? That's what you have to do. So your tourism, God's own country, there are 1,000 people in the Trivandrum doing the same thing, right? How you are going to be unique? How you are going to be differentiate? You go deeper into that, you will figure out a solution. Yeah? Good. Any other questions?
So,
yes.
So I know that you are a wonderful and investor. You are powering some.
Question. Yeah.
So what are your criteria or what are you looking into?
Good.
As an investor?
Excellent. Fantastic. So the first is about the passion of the person, right? Because we are investing on the person. So this person is committed. Right? Look at the example I gave earlier. The student, when there was no incubator, no support in his college, he is coming to see me every month. That's a commitment. That is a passion. That no matter what, this is what I want to be doing. Do not be opportunistic. Right? I will do this if you give me money. I will say that I won't give you money. You be there. I meet a lot of entrepreneurs working in IT companies come there. I have an amazing idea. I will do this and this. I need funding. I said, why are you not doing now? He said, I have this lifestyle I need to maintain. I said, I'm not asking you to give up the lifestyle. You keep it there. You don't need to quit. You be there only. So if you are a passionate, you will quit. And I have seen entrepreneurs who quit an IT job. They sold their house because the husband and wife team said, we are not in the house most of the time. We are in the office. We don't need a house. They took up a very small house as a rental. They sold their fridge because we are eating all the time outside. We don't need a fridge. That is commitment. That is passion. If you have that, people will help you. But if we read about what is the trending sector, who got funded, let me do the same thing, give me money, I will do that, people may not come. So Som will tell you about the stories, right? He's one of my investment. So the part I liked about is when I met him, he has no idea about what Startup India is. Because he's head down solving a problem. He never bothered about what is out there. So if you have that vision, if you have this compassion, never give up. So my another investment, this person, when I met him, he was in the 7th year of his company running. He was rejected by 25 investors saying that idea is bad. But when I met him, I said, I'm going to invest in you because when 25 people, investors told you, you are stupid, you never listen to them. You are stuck with your idea, you are going on with your idea, I'm going to fund you. I did. Yeah. So this company name is Unifor, right? We funded in 2.5 years back. Last week, Cisco, you know the company name Cisco? So Cisco's CEO, John Chambers, invested in this company, right? Because of that passion this guy had, developing, taking this product forward, never bothered about what anyone said. But it has to be his original idea. If you're copying somebody's idea, if that person changes, you also have to change. But if it's your original vision, you will never give up. Just be there. I'm sure you will win. Good. Any other question? We can take one last. Yes.
Yeah. Myself, Nasmina.
Yeah.
And there are so many incubation programs and acceleration programs are running around us.
Yeah.
And is there any such kind of programs which support marginalized community for to enable enterprise in them and to reduce the pain of entrepreneurship in this such kind of marginalized communities?
Yes. Good. So the one is identifying a problem. You should read the book called Fortune at the Bottom of the Pyramid, right? So this C.K. Prahlad wrote the book about where are the opportunities are, right? So we have a project in Devas in Madhya Pradesh. It's an organization named Jan Sahas. So he is working on manual scavengers, right? Today the manual scavenging is illegal in India. It's happened only in 2013. Until then it was illegal. So there are 2 lakh people who used to do manual scavenging out of the job. So they are working on rehabilitating. They are working on about 21st century skills because we don't want to put them back in poverty, right? Not making candle making and soap making. They are looking at 21st century skills for them to look at, right? So you can look at that. So social business, what we design about is about working with low income families, helping them about handloom. Why are we doing handloom? Because there are 8 million weavers in the country. Many of them are leaving the profession and end up in slums, in cities, because it's not viable anymore. Because all of you are wearing jeans, right? How many of you wearing handloom? Nobody, because the Mohanlal or your movie stars are not selling handlooms, right? These guys are selling some crazy products that you're all wearing. And I'm not able to see, but many of the colleges I go, they're all wearing jeans in Kerala. With 40 degrees centigrade outside, you are wearing jeans. Jeans is meant for people in the mining industry. Right? Kerala, that's why they developed this. Right? If you just fold it, you have a shorts. You put under, you have a pant. Right? So that's the main, very loose clothes was best for this Kerala climate. But we were listening to the Brad Pitts and Shah Rukh Khans, not sensitive about what you're wearing. Yeah. So like that, you start looking deeper on every problems, everything doesn't matter. As long as there's a problem is getting solved, you are able to solve a problem and people are willing to pay you money for solving that solution, you have a business. That's not bad. Yeah. All the best.